Hello and welcome, Lynx here, and as I was saying, a Spooktober themed game. What I'm bringing you here today is coming from Wingberry. That's a dev that we've never played a game before from, so this is going to be a first experience. It looks decent. Hopefully it's also decent. What we're playing is called Scarlett's Sorrows. Well, technically, as you can see on the screen as well. Let's see what this is all about. Spooktober Visual Novel Jam 2023. What is your name? What is my name? Good question. What is my name? Let's go. Arthur, of course. One good thing about my mega boring job in this mega boring town, just how short my commute is. The commute is so short that I get to walk to work every morning through a beautiful park. Oh, that's nice. And there's always people to watch. What? That sounds creepy. Sometimes I look around at all the people walking around, musing over how each one of their lives are as complex as my own. That's true. It's grounding, humanizing, makes me feel more connected to my fellow people. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't entertaining too. It's almost endearing to see the things people do when they think no one's watching. Picking their nose. Wow. Scraping food out of their teeth. Fixing a wedgie. Or completely wiping out and dropping their stuff everywhere like that poor woman over there just now. Don't laugh, Arthur. Don't laugh. Ah, crap, a sale closer. I noticed that the lady's arm is in a sling. Ah, I'd be an asshole not to go over and help her. Let me grab your stuff for you. Are you hurt? She didn't drop that much, to be fair. But yes, let's help her.
Oh, thank you. That's so kind. I'm not hurt at all.
Her voice is of the timbre of the lowest cello strings. The ones that tremble and stretch ever so slightly, if not both, just right. Of course, just being cautious.
Oh well, it seemed like everyone else was keen to stand around and talk about no manners whatsoever. So I appreciate your help.
The powers of the bystander effect, it seems. Well, have a good one! I turn to leave.
Wait. What's your name?
It's Arthur, and you?
Oh, Scarlett. Thanks for making my day brighter.
Yeah? I mean, that was nice, yes. Be like that. Be like Arthur. So, be like me, basically. Dude is clicking on a keyboard. I think you should hear that. It's not necessarily very loud in the game, but I think it might be hearable. And if not... No, it's maxed out. Okay. 5 o'clock, finally! That's a wrap!
Oi, Arthur, any plans for your Friday night?
It's Wednesday. They almost evaded the small talk onslaught. By the way, can we have a look at the office? Nice. Interesting. For some reason, those guys have trash bins like a cardboard. I know it's not a trash bin, but no smoking area, yeah. Nah, probably just catching up on the rest. What about you?
Oh, I'll probably do the same, but sometimes this weekend, my in-laws might...
I almost feel guilty for drawing out the rest of the conversation, but my social battery is nearly drained. Eventually, I'm freed from the stifling clashes of water cooler conversation and start on my commute home. Although, so I don't have any plans for the weekend, I decided to hit up my favorite cafe. The olive branch is one of the places that you feel compelled to tell everyone in your life how amazing it is, but at the same time you want to tell no one, so you can keep it all to yourself. The menu, the atmosphere, and the company all make it the perfect place to unwind after a long day. Maybe it's because I've seen that, I think this exact, well, maybe without this text, but this exact picture on each that this seems familiar. Anyway.
Hey Arthur, good to see you.
Vance is my,
I guess, favorite barista at the Olive Branch.
if they aren't making my iced caramel macchiato, I don't want it. Hey Vance, how's the week been?
Can't complain. I hope the corpus haven't been draining all the life force from you.
Nah, not yet. Anyway, could I get my usual?
You got it, boss. Iced caramel macchiato and an everything bagel. Go ahead and sit wherever, I'll bring it to you.
Sure thing, I appreciate it. I complete my order and scan the dining room, scoping out the most secluded seat I can find. That's me, by the way. That's when I spot Scarlett, sitting cross-legged on one of the plush couches. Hey Scarlett, what a coincidence! I was surprised at how social I'm feeling since I came here especially for some me time.
Oh, Arthur, what a pleasant surprise!
She gives me a warm smile that doesn't quite reach her eyes. May I sit with you? Definitely don't want to overstep if she's want to be alone. That would be uncomfortably hypocritical.
Oh, please do. I'd love the company.
Great. I make myself comfortable. I come to this place so often I'm sure they're tired of seeing my face, but I don't think I've ever seen you here. Scarlett giggles.
No, this is actually my first time here. It's a lovely little place. I've been told that I've been a downer lately for the lack of better word. I'm trying to branch out and take some time for myself.
Yeah, I've heard that before myself. I had a past relationship that turned out pretty ugly. And I lost a lot of my identity in it. I'm doing my best to find myself, but it's hard to do when the world around you marches on.
Oh, you can say that again. I went through a divorce some time ago.
Oh.
Yikes.
Her expression is unreadable.
It's absolutely devastated me. I don't know what to do with myself, and I guess I still don't. But like you, I'm trying to make sense of it all.
A bit of silence. It's comforting. Oddly enough.
I'm sorry, that was inappropriate. I really shouldn't divulge such heavy stuff right now.
No, not at all. It's okay. I was just thinking it was nice to talk to someone who understands what I'm going through. She grins. It's brighter than the past smiles she's given me.
Hey, sorry it took so long, boss. Wasn't expecting the rush to show up.
Vance brings over my order. I appreciate it.
So, I'm guessing you just came here from work. What do you do?
I work at an accounting firm. Doesn't get more boring than that. Dude. Imagine that if I listened to my... Well, basically, if I technically listened to my mother, I would be ending probably up with career like that as well. Because she's an accountant, and she's like,
Hey, how about you study accounting just like me?
no. The problem is, I would be good at it. I would definitely be good at it. Yeah, given the fact that a lot of times I helped her with like formulas in Excel, etc, etc. Maybe I should have done that for given that my career is an absolute mess. Anyway,
A job is a job. Nothing wrong with that.
what about you? Scarlett's cheeks turn the same shade as her name.
I'm unemployed right now. I was laid off right around the time when I got divorced. I just haven't got back up on my feet, I guess.
She's clearly embarrassed. I feel kind of bad. I'd be in the same boat, honestly. What do you like to do in your free time then? I try to change the subject.
Oh, I'm pretty dull. When I have a free moment, I usually do some gardening, read a book, that kind of thing. I live a little ways out in the country, so I prefer peace and quiet.
Understandable. Wait, what are you doing here then? Maybe it's because of the arm that she's still in the city? That's not dull at all. Come on, that sounds lovely. I'd be the dull one if anything.
Oh, don't say that. What about you? What do you like to do?
I can't say I have much time to myself those days, but if I'm not working, sleeping, or watching TV, I do love hanging out with my friends. Kinda cliché. That doesn't sound like me. Working, sleeping, playing video games, and publishing that. Hanging out with my friends. Like, dude, once in a blue moon. Is it the saying? Once in a blue moon? I think it's the saying.
Not at all. I admire it.
Thanks. I also come here often enough for this place to be a hobby. I gesture around haphazardly. Scarlett giggles, quiet and melodic.
I'm afraid I should probably get going. Since I live pretty far out in the country, I don't like driving after it gets dark.
I really like driving when it's dark for. It's funny what I like. It's absolutely lovely also if you drive. I mean, obviously, it depends where you are, but I still can't get over the absolute wonderful view when I was on one of the expressways here in Poland. And in the distance there was, like, obviously the road and the lights, like, close by alongside it, and the bridge. Epic. It looked so good. You wouldn't see that during the day, but yeah. Anyway. I like driving during night, basically. Sure enough, the day's sunlight was quickly being snuffed out like a match. I didn't realize how much time had passed. Sorry if I held you up.
Oh, not at all. I had a lovely time.
Same here. Hey, by the way, what do you say to exchanging the numbers?
Oh, I'd like that.
Oh boy, what am I getting myself into? That's something I'd definitely not get myself into in real life. Someone after the divorce, basically. Yeah. We exchange numbers and move to leave. I head home through the park. How long has it been since I've connected with someone like this? This kind of meeting only happens in movies. Or so I think. We've really hit it off, but it feels like we're headed toward relationship territory. What? No. Dating, revealing baggage, commitment. I wonder if I'm ready for that. On the other hand, maybe I shouldn't jump to conclusions. Ah well, I've got time to figure it out. Time for bed! Did I hear an owl? Come on. Come on, game. Did I not? What? Yes, I did. I thought so. The day passes as normal. Which is just fine with me. I'm a creature of habit. Routine sustains me. Talking to Scarlett has become part of that routine. Even though I'm usually most comfortable with my core friend group, it's been nice to branch out. Yeah, I also only have like a core group of friends. Few of them. Just a few. She's a simple person. That's what I appreciate most about her. In a world concerned about posting every moment online, monetizing hobbies... Dude, I feel like I'm under attack right now. And having more side hustles than fingers on their left hand, Scarlett is content. Content with her countryside home. Content with spending a weekend gardening, reading a book, and dozing off. I admire it. I want to be more like that. I'm learning a lot about Scarlett and I think I'm opening up to her. She still seems so broken up about her divorce though. We're similar in that sense. I haven't told her much about the split I went through. I try not to dwell on it. But maybe if I open up more about it, she'll find some comfort. Hey. I instinctually reach for my phone. God damn it. I appreciate... I don't appreciate... I mean... I'm weird. Like... Being in a cubicle would be fine with me. But please make them tall. So I don't have to see others' faces. Yeah. I'm glad our boss doesn't care about phone use in the office.
Hey Arthur, I hope work isn't too bad today. I was wondering if you'd like to go out to eat like this weekend.
Dang. Yep, I'd love to. Did you have any place in mind? Where are you taking me, basically?
Oh, I'm fond of Anthony's chop house, but I'd be happy with anything. I should clarify, dinner will be my treat.
But doesn't she like have a problem of not having a job? Whatever. I'd love to meet at 8 on Saturday night.
Oh, sounds like a plan.
Whoa, that fancy. I'm the first one here, so I go ahead and grab a table. I hope I'm dressed well enough. Butterflies dance around my belly. I don't know why I'm so nervous. This isn't a date or anything.
This isn't a date or anything.
Yeah, right. Is it? Come on. Look at this place. Of course it's a date. Damn it.
Looks like you beat me here. Thanks for getting us a table.
Scarlett sits down across from me. I didn't even see her come in. I need to stop zoning out. No problem. Thanks for inviting me out. I've never been here. This place is super nice.
It's quite lovely, isn't it? I've many good memories here. For as good memories as they are, it's painful to recall them.
I wonder if she's talking about her ex-spouse. Of course she talks about. Then how about focus on making some new ones? Wink. Scarlett beams.
Right you are. I like the way you think.
Our waiter takes our orders and our small talk gradually winds down. I can't help but feel unsettled. Something looms over us, as for a wide-eyed observer is watching over our shoulders. Hang out at the olive branch is never this awkward. Nor have I ever been this nervous. What to talk about? What to talk about? Oh boy. Why? So you mentioned your ex-spouse, but I don't think you really told me much about them. Scarlett's expression soars visibly. Oops. In less than a second I backpedaled. Please don't feel like you have to share anything you aren't comfortable with.
No, it's okay. I know I talk about him a lot, so it's only fair that you'll be curious. Samuel and I had been together for about 9 years, and married for 5 of those years. To other people, I'm sure we seemed very run-of-the-mill, but what we had was truly special. We met in college through our mutual friends. Our life was pretty simple, but we both worked. No kids. Yes.
Good. Well, at least that's a plus, okay? That's a plus for us. If you are to date someone who is married, at least be sure she or he doesn't have kids, I guess. I feel like... I'm speaking to myself, to be honest, for... I mean, in the first place, I would not want to date someone who was married before. But someone who has kids is like a huge no. Like, that's a definite no. Anyway. Listen, you don't have to share my, like, approach. But I would not want that in my life, basically. Anyway. Oh yeah, you mentioned you had worked before. What did you do?
Believe it or not, I work on the line in an animal feed factory. You don't believe me, do you?
She must have noticed the incredulous look on my face. I believe you. Yeah. It's just surprising, is all. I never would have guessed.
Fair. But our land took a lot to upkeep. Had to have some sort of income.
I hear that, yeah.
But everything went to shift after I, had an accident and got laid off.
An accident? Is that why you wear the sling? She looks down as if she forgot she was there.
Oh, yeah, it is. My arm is still a little messed up.
I'm sorry to hear it. That's some tough luck.
I'll say. When I couldn't find a new job, it caused a lot of problems for me and Sammy.
Oh, Samuel, okay.
We ended up arguing about money all the time. He even accused me of not trying to find a new job, but I really was doing my best.
Listen, no. Finding a job is too tough, okay? Anyway, what the hell? Sounds like kind of like a jerk, Scarlett.
He was just stressed, but I never finished school, so no one wanted to hire me.
Honestly, I don't think like that's necessary to be hired, but you know, whatever. Wait, how come you haven't finished? But you've met at uni, so did you like drop off? I mean, I guess it happens, but I've had this conversation with other friends before. They cry to me over their crappy partners, and I naturally tell them their partner's a jerk and to break up. It depends what it is about, but then they unload a bag full of asinine reasons for why their jerk partners are justified to treat them so poorly. It got so exhausting I eventually had to set some boundaries, but I'll hear Scarlett out. At least she's divorced, this guy.
And as if my luck couldn't get any worse, my father died soon after that. He was the only family I had left, well, other than Samuel.
Say what?
I retreated into myself. I didn't feel like doing anything. This went on for a while, and then before I knew it, Sam was serving me divorce papers. He said he just couldn't do it anymore. Left me on the farmland. I had to sell most of the animals. They were like my pets.
Oh, Scarlett, I'm so sorry.
It's okay, I'm staying afloat right now, but...
There are tears threatening to spill from Scarlett's eyes. Maybe I shouldn't have suggested she dig up these painful memories.
I lost everything. And you know the worst part?
The grief in her eyes is replaced by a spark of hatred. Her gaze oozes vitriol and malice. It's a look I'd never want to be on the receiving end of.
He's found someone else, remarried, happy without me.
Her pain. She needs some words of encouragement from me right now. So what? The words of encouragement. So what? Hey. Scarlett's eyes snap up to meet mine, as if being awoken from a dream.
What?
So what? I mean, who cares what he decided to do with his life? You deserve to move forward and find the same happiness for yourself.
But I wanted to be the one to make him happy. We promised each other.
I know a divorce may feel like a failure in some ways, but now you can focus on yourself. You know, finding who you are. Finding your own happiness. Scarlett's eyes well up with tears that threaten to spill over but never do.
I know you're right, but I don't know where to start with that. Maybe it's too late for me.
I know it's a tough mountain to climb, but I'm here for you. Once you start to find that happiness within yourself, I'm sure a new special someone will come around too. A smile returns her face. It's infectious.
Oh, Arthur, I'm so glad I met you. You're so right, and I think that new special someone is right in front of me.
Oh shit. I think she might have missed that point.
I'd love to go on more dates with you. Just see where things go.
Told you it's a date. The hopeful look in Scarlett's eyes kills me. As I suspected, this is a date. Scarlett is a great person, but I'm not ready for another relationship, plain and simple. That sounds like such an asshole-ish cop-out for... But she doesn't deserve to be let on.
I mean, I'd love to keep going on outings with you, but Scarlett, I have to be upfront with you. I just don't feel ready for any kind of romantic relationship at the risk of sounding harsh. I'm not sure you're ready either. I hope we can keep being friends and hang out.
Her face hardens. She's a peel back curling up into a ball, a true turtle retreating into its shell.
I wish I could tell her what she's thinking. She seems hurt. I feel like crap.
This all lasts a single second. Then she smiles. One of those smiles that doesn't reach her eyes.
I understand, truthfully. I'm a little bit disappointed, but I would never want to give up our friendship.
Whew. I'm glad we're on the same page. I apologize for fumbling so hard.
Don't even mention it.
We finish our meals and move to leave.
Would you like to hang at Olive Branch this week? Or maybe walk around the park?
You know I couldn't make it through the week without it. Alright. I still, am on the edge of the seat thinking, what will be the spooky part of this game?
I could use a hump day pick-me-up.
Scarlett and I are taking a walk through the park day. I think I'll surprise her with something from the olive branch. What do you mean? It's a slow day at the place, just how I like it.
You, Arthur, are we having the usual today?
Yeah, I'll take it to go, please. Hey, by the way, I know I should know this without asking, but do you happen to remember what Scarlett usually orders? I'd like to surprise her with something today.
Scarlett? I don't remember who that is, boss.
What? For real?
Mons is usually great with names.
Yeah, sorry, dude. Hell, on my part, let me make it up to you. Any drink you want is for Scarlett on the house.
Hey, no worries. You see a lot of more faces in a day than I do. I'll just get her an iced chai latte.
Got it. Man, that's gonna bug me for. She's been here with you.
Yep.
Can't believe I don't remember it. I need to start taking some energy drinks to work or something.
That's what I'm doing right now! Yeah, quite honestly. While recording, I'm doing that right now as well. Or you could drink some of the coffee you served every day at work. But you see, energy drinks have more caffeine. Just saying.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Here's your order. I'll see you later.
I've been spending so much time with Scarlett lately. I miss my friend group's last get together. There's another one coming up, so I'd like to invite Scarlett along. Huh. I sit waiting by the fountain. Soon the days will grow colder and colder, and the fountain will be shut off until spring. Like many animals, the park's fountain hibernates in the wintertime. When it sleeps, the entirety of the park sleeps along with it. It's almost like the bubbling water gives life to the entire park. Its visitors will soon be swept away with the loss of the lingering current. As I wait, I enjoy observing the bustle of the park while I can. A rush of bitter cold air sweeps past me. Maybe winter is coming sooner than expected.
Hi, Arthur. Sorry I ran a little late.
This woman could honestly be a spy or a private investigator or something like that. I never seem to notice her approaching. No worries. I got you this. I can get the iced chai latte.
Oh, thanks. This looks great. How has work been?
Same as always. I could complain about how boring it is, but as soon as I do, I'm sure karma will pay me back by making it busier than I could manage.
Life sure does have its ways of paying us back, doesn't it?
You got that right. Anything new with you?
I wish there was. I've been rereading some of my favorite books. I've run out of the new ones to read, sadly.
I still have 2 mangas, or more like 2 volumes of a manga and a freaking light novel. I need to buy some more. Maybe, we could hit up bookstore sometime. I know you prefer real books to e-readers or audiobooks. Yeah! Yeah! The correct way, the correct freaking approach. I can't, like... Yeah, I just hate reading off of a screen. Or listening, no. Do I hate listening? I don't know. I never listened to audiobook. I don't think I would be into that. More likely, I would be someone who would go into, like, you want me to voice your audiobook? Let's go. Totally. I'll do it. Anyway.
I love that. Bookstores are so comforting.
Hey, so I wanted to ask.
My friends are all getting together next week and I'd like to invite you. Scarlett seems nervous at my proposition.
What kind of get-together is it?
Not worry, it's pretty low-key. We'll just meet up at someone's house and chill pizza, that kind of thing.
Oh, I see. I appreciate the invitation, but I think I'll pass.
Oh, may I ask why? If it's scheduling, I'm sure we can work something out. Or if you're nervous, just let me know what I can to help you feel comfortable. Just don't force her to.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just not interested, I guess.
Huh?
I'm sorry. I'm really not interested in hanging out with you. Anyone else is a waste of time. Damn! That's harsh to
Oof. Big oof.
It really bothers me.
Why do you say that?
Well, it's the truth. Am I supposed to lie to you?
Even if it's the truth, why wouldn't you just give it a try? You know, my friends are super important to me. I'd like to include you among them.
I know. But I just would rather spend my time by myself or with you than a strange group of people.
Where is this coming from? She's completely stonewalling me. My stomach flutters. My heart starts racing. Well, I can make you do anything, but it would really mean a lot to me for you to meet them.
No, I don't want to. I'm sorry, but the answer is no.
That's that then.
Okay, I won't ask anymore.
I feel awful. I don't handle confrontation well at all. I don't even understand why this ended up being a big deal.
See, that's why you don't go after the people of that 5 words, man. That's when. Just saying.
My body tells me to run away. Anyway, I think I'm going to call the hero and head home. Text me when you get home safe, okay? I bolt before I can hear her answer.
I haven't seen you this glum in a while, Arthur.
My boss, Lourdes, always is right through me, for better or worse. You should go after her, man. I don't know why I even bother making new friends, man. I crumble under pressure as soon as there is any kind of conflict.
I'd say you do just fine under pressure.
I mean, this is a different kind of pressure, but... This is work, Lourdes. Interpersonal relationship are a whole different game.
I know what you mean. Don't sweat it. As long as you put in the effort, things will usually work out.
Are you turning this into a coaching session?
No, why? Do you need one?
Yeah? Oh, God, please no.
I'll spare you as long as you get the third quarter reports to me by the end of the day.
Deal.
Hey, up for hanging out this weekend?
I'm not. After our last meeting, I went a little space away from Scarlett. The way our conversation went last time we spoke left me think, not great, to say the least. I was reminded a lot of my ex. That's an unfair comparison to impose on her, I know, but all the same, I just need a break. Perfect. Sorry, protect my pace. Dude, I messed up one line twice. Protect my peace and all of that. Hi Scarlett, I want to be upfront with you. I'm not really feeling good about our last conversation, so I'd like it if we took a little break from each other. Dude, just say that you want to spend the weekend alone. Whatever. My heart races as soon as I press send. I sit distracted, staring at my phone, anxiously awaiting Scarlett's reply. It distracts me, confuse me. Might be a more apt description. Sorry, Lourdes. Looks like I might not get those reports done by today after all. What do you mean? Day spots with no word from Scarlett. I figure she's just trying to respect my boundaries. Hopefully. I've been scaring out her the past couple of weeks. But I forgot how much to drive on time to myself. I'll be ready to talk things out in no time. Well, time to head to work.
Oh, Arthur, something was delivered for you. I went ahead and left it on your desk.
Okay, thanks. I'm curious. I don't order anything. Awaiting at my desk is a rather elaborate bouquet of flowers. An arrangement of soft pink camellias, a baby's breath, and yellow carnations. An interesting pick for sure. I look at the card attached. It simply reads Scarlett. Maybe this is her way of apologizing. I briefly wonder if the flowers in the arrangement have any special meaning in floriology. No clue. Dude, yeah. Nah, that's so nice. And I've never received flowers. Dudes never get flowers. Anyway, I'll make sure to say thank you when Scarlett and I speak next. But for now, I still need a little more time to myself. Dude, you clearly can't focus. It only occurred to me near the end of the day that I never told Scarlett where I worked. Huh? You didn't. Uh-oh. I think we are getting the spooky part. I'm usually not this late to work. It's already 10 minutes past 8 o'clock and I haven't even called Lourdes to let her know I was running behind. Oh, start at 8. Ooh. I hope she goes easy on me.
Hello.
Oh, Lourdes, I'm really sorry I didn't call or anything. My alarm didn't go off and I promise I won't happen again.
Sure, you're forgiven. But I thought you weren't coming in.
What? Why?
You called in. Said you were gonna be out sick.
Huh? Lourdes raised an eyebrow at me. What? When?
About an hour? Hour and a half ago? Are you feeling okay, Arthur?
Who called in for me? My confusion was replaced with anger. If Scarlett is behind this...
It was you, Arthur. Well, I guess the calling number was different than the one you usually call on, but I figured it was none of my business. It was your voice, no question. What? Arthur, are you okay? Yeah, I'll be fine. Second thought, would it be alright if I did end up taking the day off? It's no problem. Take care of yourself, okay? Let me know if you need anything.
Thanks, Lourdes. I'll be back tomorrow. As I walk back to the park, I consider texting Scarlett, see if she was behind this. Maybe that's her goal. Getting a reaction out of me. Maybe she didn't make my need for space very well and is trying to mess with me.
Take a step back, Arthur. There is no need to go on the offensive anymore.
Arthur?
Huh? Oh, I spin around to look behind me, but no one's there. I feel on the edge. I'm just going to go home and sleep. Hopefully I feel better tomorrow. I'm reminded why I never take sick days. The amount of work I had to catch up on today was not worth it! Oh, it's like the next day or whatever, no? It's incredibly late. Time to head home and scrounge for whatever groceries I have left at home. Good lord, it got cold. There is downright icy, and there is a snowflake floating through the air.
Oh wait, no it's not.
Must just been a trick of the light or something. I've realized how unsettling this place is at night, when the fountain still bubbles on endlessly and no one's around. So nice. Dude, going on a run in that... Oh, that would be so nice. Anyway.
Arthur!
I turned around.
There is someone there this time. A looming silhouette, shaded by the trees. Wait. What the freak? What is going on in here? Can I help you?
Help me. You had the chance to help me. You squandered it.
What the fuck? Stepping out of the cover of the trees into the glowing moonlight was a horrific sight. A woman's mangled body. Her torn clothes are peppered with blood. Was she in some kind of accident? Wait. The silhouette before me is Scarlett. A grotesque shell of a woman I know, but it's her undoubtedly. Scarlett? My voice is so small, barely whisper. Ooh. Wait, call an ambulance! Don't worry, Will! She knocks the phone off my hand in an instant. Scarlett?
It's too late for a freaking ambulance, Arthur.
What do you mean, too late?
It's too late because I'm...
Her voice quivers as if the floodgates to her tears would fling open at any moment. And as her feet hover above the ground. Her normally glistening brown eyes are clouded over. And the object mangling her arm is also pierced through the torso. Her skin is ghostly white. Okay, I have a prediction. I have a prediction because of the past things that were told. Can I tell? I'm going to tell it. If you don't want to, don't listen. For a moment. After our last meeting, maybe not last, but our whatever. After some meeting, probably the last one in the park. She was driving back home. It was night. And there was like a deer on the road. It happens. I think that's what happened. Anyway. Ghostly. Scarlett, are you dead? She nods.
There was a point in my life where I did not fear death. And I know this is what awaited me in the afterlife.
I understand how this is possible. I didn't even notice anything was off. What?
I mean, the signs were all around you.
I guess she's right in hindsight. The eyes rush of her, feeling like I'm being watched, no one knowing or remembering her. Her appearing out of nowhere, but wait a second. No one remembering her. But that would mean she was like that from the very beginning. Oh crap. Scarlett, my first thought would not be that you're an undead spirit. She laughs, shrill and unnerving.
See? That's the one thing I love about you. You're so genuine. Others may call it blunt, but I prefer when people are honest with me. What's something you love about me?
I like that you appreciate simple things in life, like reading, nature, things like that.
I see.
Scarlett, please help me understand. How did you... what happened that...
How did I die?
I nod. I taste a bile in my throat, but force it back down.
Like everything else in my life. It was all an avalanche of unfortunate events.
Alright.
After Sammy left, I spent days and days laying around the house doing nothing. I couldn't stand it. Everywhere I looked, I saw him. His spirit haunted me. I saw him everywhere in the house we once shared together. I couldn't take it anymore. That evening I went on a drive. Nowhere in particular.
Oh, so... despite the fact that I didn't, like, sort of guess she was already unalived, I think I might have totally managed to get the cause of unaliving correctly.
I thought it would help clear my mind, but it got so dark on the back roads. And then a thick sheet of fog rolled in. I'd already ventured so far out, I didn't know how to turn around. Even with my brights on, I couldn't see anything. I got so overwhelmed. I started crying and I still couldn't see anything. I never saw it coming. Like everyone else, I had my fair share of accidents in life. Broken bones.
I've never broken a bone. Cuts happened yet.
Appendicitis.
Oh, I had that cut out as well.
Minor surgeries.
I mean, the previous one is technically sort of minor, but... Funnily enough, appendicitis is something that you don't need overall in the body. But if it, like, pops, it can really mess you up overall. For my luck, it didn't, like, pop or anything, so I didn't have any complications. Anyway.
After a while, the memory of the pain fades away. Not for this.
Yep, I was correct here. God damn deer. I've never had a deer jump in front of my car. So I guess I'm lucky in that part. As far as I know, people, I mean, my father had 2 situations, but he's managed to, like, drop on the brakes right before the damn deer. And there was no, like, you know, hitting anything, basically. Anyway.
I remember an awful screeching sound as I hit the deer head on. I lost control of the wheel and everything went black for a while. I wish I had just died right away. But I came to for a little bit. Something had pierced through my torso, opening my right arm with it.
Okay, given that you also hit the tree, I mean, it must have been a branch.
I was so weak and it hurt so bad, it felt like a million needles poking through my body. The car was ruined and there was glass and debris everywhere, but I saw my phone sitting there on the floorboards in the passenger seat. If I could have just reached it over and grabbed it, maybe I could have called for help. I tried screaming through the unbearable pain as my insides were scrapped. Maybe I could have reached it with my scarf weren't tangled up in the debris. I wasn't strong enough. I failed. I died the way I lived. Alone.
Well, that's how it's gonna be for me, I guess. Come on, that's not Scarlett. Even though it didn't last forever with Samuel, we still loved each other for a time. Doesn't that make it all worth it still?
No, not when my dead body lays in the woods for days before anyone notices I'm gone. Not when the only extended family left with ties to me doesn't care enough to even hold a funeral for me. Not when my ashes are scattered in the ocean on some random beach. I would have rather been scattered on my land with my animals. And especially not when, through all of this, Sammy was eating dinner, sleeping peacefully with his new wife, smiling, laughing.
I'm so sorry, Scarlett.
Sorry, that's all you can ever say.
What else can I say?
Even now I'm doomed to wander this miserable earth alone.
She's not listening to me.
I tried and tried to interact with the living, but until you, no one was able to perceive or talk with me. But then you came around. It was wonderful just to be able to talk to someone again.
It all makes sense now, Scarlett.
I never meant to scare you or anything. You have to understand, I
do understand. I'm not mad at you. My last partner was very good for me. Everything seemed great at first. But pretty soon they were going through my phone, tracking my location, telling me who I can and can't talk to.
Arthur.
The wounds are still fresh, so I tend to be really wary. I didn't mean to push you away. I just need a little time for myself. I hope you understand.
I understand, I do. And you didn't hate me. You love me, don't you?
What? Wait,
Right. Don't you love me, Arthur?
What should I do?
Well. Oh boy.
Wait, but doesn't...
Fine, whatever. Sure, Scarlett. I'm in love with you. I sure didn't realize it sooner.
You really mean it? I do. Oh, Arthur, that is what I thought I wanted, but it feels so hollow.
Hollow, why?
Because I know you're lying.
Fuck. She's so right through me. No, I promise I'm not.
Shut up. I tried to give you as many concussions as I could. I've been so patient with you, but all you've done is play around with my feelings. You won't be doing that anymore.
She reached out to me, a glowing red light suddenly emanating from behind her. Scarlett, what are you doing?
Since you love me so much, I figure I'd make sure we're together forever.
What do you mean? Please, Scarlett, I'm so sorry.
You've used one too many sorries on me. Don't think it's time to take some responsibility instead?
But I'm so scared, Scarlett.
You are? Isn't it awful?
Yeah?
It sure is. How do you think I felt as I bled out all alone?
Please, Scarlett, you don't have to do this.
Shh. No more of that now, okay, Arthur? It will all be over soon. Now we'll be together. Forever.
Damn it. Okay, that was pretty good. That was pretty good, not gonna lie. And that was like the second game for Wingberry over here. So I think the credits are kinda... Are they jumping? Yeah, they totally are jumping right now, kind of like... For like a millisecond they stop and go upwards. Whatever. Spooktuber visual novel jump 2023. Yeah. You know what? I'm curious. What would be happening if we said that we don't love her? Oh, Scarlett. Our friendship means so much to me, but I can't say that I love you. Not in the way you want me to.
Oh, I suspect that that's much. I know how unlovable I am.
Don't say things like that.
That's all I wanted, you know. To have someone to love who loves me back.
I know, Scarlett. I would never blame you for that.
I didn't think it was too much to ask. I never wanted fame, money, or anything like that. I didn't mind working my blue-collar jobs. I didn't need a bigger house. But I was still asking for too much. Apparently, I died alone. The thing everyone fears the most.
Is it weird that that is something I would prefer? Like kind of, or even if there is someone like important in life, sort of I would like to die alone, like the last one. Does it make sense? I don't know, like, then again, that someone would need to be someone who actually cares about me, right? So if someone cares about me and so on, I would rather die after them. So they don't feel the pain, sort of thing, is it? Whatever. People fear being alone because they don't know themselves. Yes, love is a wonderful thing, but how much can it really do when you don't love yourself? Scarlett, I was once afraid to be alone too. So afraid that I stayed way too long in a relationship with someone that hurt me. With someone who was also afraid of being alone. They took that fear and tried to control me with it.
Oh, Arthur.
There is something I realized for myself that I've been hoping for you to realize as well. That no matter how well you're doing in life or who loves you, you are still you. Even if you did exit this life alone, even if nobody loved you the way you wanted to be loved, your life had meaning. You are still Scarlett. Scarlett, who loves nature and reading and rainy weather. Who always talks to animals in a baby voice when no one's looking. Who always tells the truth, even the truth is uncomfortable or unpopular. Who smiles at, holds the door open for and stops to help every stranger she sees. Scarlett, you meant something whether anyone loved you or not. Tears stream freely down her face now, sobs wrecking her mangled body.
If I had met someone like you a long time ago, none of this would have ever happened.
No one can change the past. But I want you to know that, for what it's worth, I'm really glad I met you. She stares at me wide-eyed. A pillar of light slowly breaks through the cloud covering the sky.
Arthur, at first I thought the fate led us together because you would be the one to finally love me. But I realize now that I was led to you to learn what it means to love myself. Thank you, Arthur.
Scarlett's body slowly starts to fade away. What's happening?
I feel so at peace. Maybe I'll finally be led into afterlife.
I'm happy for you, Scarlett, but I sure will miss you.
I'll miss you too, Arthur. Until we meet again.
Scarlett disappears. I wipe the tears from my face. As I start to walk home, I notice the park's fountain has stopped running. Huh. Nice. So she ascended. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. Yeah, the credits are totally jumping. Yeah, I can see how saying the truth of not loving her, because, well, the character clearly does not have that feeling for her, can lead to, like, sort of a good ending. Yeah. Spooktuber. So being true to the character leads to allowing her to understand that what she needs is loving her own self. Got it. Makes sense. But lying to her with, yeah, I love you, blah, 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 which I don't, leads to her also erasing us from an existence. There is one thing I wonder for. If she erases our existence, right? Are we going to wander the streets with her? Or would we actually ascend ourselves and she would still continue being around the world? We don't have the answer to that. To be honest, though, I feel like over here it would be like a sort of better thing if, you know, them to walk around and maybe can't find a way to ascend still, but they're together. Who knows? Anywho, you know, that was an interesting story for spooky visual novel jam, that's for sure. Do I remember correctly that this is like the second game of the Death Wingberry? Yeah, second game from Wingberry. Dude, what the heck? I looked at each page right now, right, of the second game. Like the header of the page is some kind of freaking whatever creature being on a road and someone driving a car. Ah. Oh boy. Funny. It was a good game. I'm gonna be honest, for like, once again, when it comes to relationships, me myself, someone who got divorced, I would not jump into that, I would say. Yeah. Someone who got divorced and has kids, which was not the case in this game, but still, I'm definitely not jumping into that. Not a chance, man. Never. That's about it. Fun, not really funny, but it's interesting how I guess from just how she looked afterwards, you could like piece together how she lost her life for. And I think it's something that that happens quite, maybe not quite often, but it does happen. I would not be surprised. The thing is, like, the deers are also super dangerous if you hit them, especially because if you hit them, they usually end up with sort of going through the window, right? So as much as like just hitting them will not cause, like, probably not cause a lot of problems for you. If they break through the front window, that's very problematic, because they will go wild to try to get themselves off the window, right? And that might end up very badly for you because of the antlers. Antlers? Is that the word I'm looking for? It's not the word I'm looking for, am I? No, it is antlers, yeah. Yeah. Basically at night, watch out how you drive. Yeah. Be very aware of your, like, focus. Be very focused and try to be very aware of what's going on around you, basically. I like driving at night, but that also means, you know, I focus a lot more then. Yeah. Overall, for she had a tough life if you think about it. She had a tough, maybe not tough, but she, you know what, maybe not. I mean, she was married for 9 years. Not bad. Sorry, for 5 years. Or 4 years. Was she dating for 4 years or 5 years? One or the other, whatever. She was with the guy for 9 years. She might have not graduated uni, but that's not really a problem, to be honest. Whatever. She had like a farm, basically, with animals, which sort of allowed her to live still. I don't know, I mean, I think like she had like overall a calm, nice life. It's just that she sort of married the wrong guy. Someone like that. And our character also went through like, a nasty relationship, that's for sure. Having someone who would like constantly try to control you, oof, problem. Definitely like, run away, mate or matey. Definitely. Anywho, good game, Wingberry. I'm definitely following you from now on. Keep on the good work. I will be observing if there are any new games released in the future. Yep. Anywho, let's end right here right now. Consider liking the video, subscribing, of course. The game is in the description as per usual. You can download it yourself. Rate and write something good about it. Yeah, and of course, have a wonderful day and wonderful Spooktuber. Bye bye!